when you first started Gogglebox and you'd done the first one, kind of pilot, and the producers rang to, see how you got on, what did you think? What did Leon
I'm not
say?
on enough. I was only on a few minutes. I said, Leon, it's not the Leon Bernicoff show. It's called Gogglebox. I wasn't on enough anyway.
How old were you when you and Leon met?
I was only 18. It was cradle snatching. I'd just left school, yes, and he was nearly 21. He'd come out the forces. He'd been in the Royal Artillery, yes.
But it wasn't a simple romance because culturally, religiously, you were from different backgrounds.
Yes, very different, socially and culturally. Leon came from a Jewish family, and he was the only son, only child, only son. So, of course, I didn't realise the significance of that initially. And I was from a Welsh nonconformist. Mother was a chapel woman, as they say in South Wales, 3 times. You haven't been to Sunday school, you haven't been to chapel, you can't go out. That was as simple as that. No money, spend no money on a Sunday.
So how did the two families react when the two of you fell in love?
Well, Leon came home with me when we'd been going out about just less than a year, and I didn't realise, my mother and father didn't realise he was Jewish. It was only later, in conversation, and my mother said, oh, it's a bit of a bombshell. Leon's parents, I think they sort of more or less pretended it wasn't happening. And I don't think he was very forthcoming either.
But the main thing is you loved each other, you had children, you have grandchildren now as well. And you're both teachers.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you teach together in the same school?
We did for a while. When I went back to teaching after I'd had the 2 children, I taught for a while. We taught for 5 years. Mm-hmm. We were in 2 different buildings. There were 2 buildings in the school, and then I moved over. And Leon got a job shortly afterwards. And the head said, I've been trying to get rid of you, Bernie, for 5 years. Put you with your wife for 3 months and you're away.
How would you describe your relationship? Because I do have to say, from our point of view, we would hone in on you two particularly. We would say, look, they're just like us. They're just like us, the way we are there. And there's a humour that that you enjoy. He was very cheeky, wasn't he? Like
very.
Yes, very cheeky. Show us your nicks, June.
I know. So people would say that when we were in town,
Shouting it out.
That's you.
But when you met, I mean, it was clear that Leon adored you. And he said, and actually there were, that's what I loved about him. He was so cheeky, very, reminds me very much of Eamonn, cheeky, irreverent, but then very poignant and very deep man. Yes. And he clearly adored you. Was it love at first sight for you as well?
People have asked me that a few times recently. It was instant attraction, I think, because I can remember the voice, the very deep, throaty voice, and the cheeky grin then. And
he was very handsome. We've just seen pictures there of your wedding pictures.
And you're delightful together, the two of you there on your wedding day.
Yeah.
And there you are with family.
Yeah, that was Julie's first birthday.
Yeah. But one of the things we want to talk to you about today, June, is how you're coping since he passed. I mean, and we're all sad. We've all lost him. You've lost him as well. And in your book, which is delightful, Life, Love and Laughter, Leon and June, it says you dedicate the book to Leon, my husband, my best friend, my soulmate and sparring partner, who shared my innermost secrets and taught me to live every day to the full. You also say, to my wonderful family, always planning something for me to aim for and helping me to adjust to this new chapter in my life. It hasn't been long. It's only been 9 months.
Yes, just 9 months. Well, fortunately, I've been very busy because, of course, I was approached to write the book. And that's been wonderful because it's given me a purpose, to think back about things and to set aside parts of the day to write. And
did you find that, I mean, there must have been upsetting moments when you're writing all your memories, but was it also a lovely experience to remember them all?
Yes, Ruth, it has. Because, I think at first it was just the sadness because you started remembering just the last few days he was really ill. Whereas going back to when we met and, all the fun we had, I mean, 18, 21 students, no cares in the world, lots of restrictions for students then, but very different from now. But there was lots of fun to be had, and we always had a lot of fun. And then, growing our jobs, have families.
63 years of your
Yes,
life.
63. I mean, quite honestly, I can't remember life without him.